Biography of John Steinbeck. John Steinbeck was born on February 27, 1902, in Salinas, California, USA. He was the third child of John Ernst Steinbeck, a treasurer for Monterey County, and Olive Hamilton Steinbeck, a former schoolteacher. Steinbeck grew up in the fertile agricultural region of California, which would later serve as the setting for many of his works. After graduating from high school, Steinbeck attended Stanford University, but he left before completing his degree. He worked a series of odd jobs and spent time traveling before settling in New York City, where he began writing novels and stories. Steinbeck's first successful novel was Tortilla Flat, published in 1935. The novel tells the story of a group of friends living in a poor neighborhood in Monterey, California. The book was a critical and commercial success, and it earned Steinbeck his first literary award, the California Commonwealth Club's Gold Medal for Literature. Steinbeck went on to write a number of other successful novels, including Of Mice and Men 1937, The Grapes of Wrath 1939, and East of Eden 1952. The Grapes of Wrath, which tells the story of a family of migrant farm workers during the Great Depression, won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1940 and cemented Steinbeck's place as one of the most important American writers of the 20th century. Throughout his career, Steinbeck also wrote nonfiction books, including The Log from the Sea of Cortez 1951, which details a marine expedition Steinbeck undertook with his friend Ed Ricketts. Steinbeck was also a prolific writer of short stories, many of which were published in magazines such as the Saturday Evening Post and Collier's. In addition to his writing, Steinbeck was also active in social and political causes. He was a supporter of labor unions and the civil rights movement, and he wrote a series of articles criticizing the treatment of migrant workers in California. He also served as a war correspondent during World War II, covering the Allied invasion of Italy for the New York Herald Tribune. Steinbeck was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1962 for his realistic and imaginative writings, combining as they do sympathetic humor and keen social perception. He continued to write and travel until his death on December 20, 1968, in New York City.